Yo, what it do? What it do? Wow. Love Island, mate. It's getting steamy, isn't it? It's getting bloody steamy. Wow. Whoever they've hired for this season, keep them on the roster, mate, because we need them for the next however many seasons of Love Island, because the producers are producing. Yeah? They're doing the damn thing. To be honest, though, I'm thinking the way that Love Island is going now is going so well that I'm like almost a bit scared of the next couple of weeks, because it's going so well. How well could it continue to go? Because it's been 2 weeks, y'all, 2 weeks, and it's already kicking off this good. So I'm just hoping that they keep the momentum. I don't want it to lose the momentum, because right now, let's just say Love Island is Love Islanding very, very well. I mean, a new bombshell. How many bombshells have we had already? I swear, like in the other seasons, it's by the fourth week, fifth week. That's the bombshells. They space out the bombshells a bit more in the other seasons, but this one, they're just throwing them in like bloody hell, mate. But we're gonna get into that anyway. As we do, just go in chronological order. But I just want to mention before anything else that Dami and Indiyah content just injected straight into my vein, directly into my vein, please. I want to see all the Dami and Indiyah content that could ever exist, and I mean that from the heart, man. It's from the heart. But obviously, we're gonna get into that, but we're just gonna go in chronological order, yeah. So obviously, it's the recap. Well, it's the dumping anyway, and as my predictions were correct, Ikenna and Amber got dumped. Yo. It's kind of wild, like, because obviously they were really big parts of the villa. They were like the OGs, and now they're gone, and it's clearing the way so beautifully for Dami and Indiyah to crack on. That is beautiful, but it is quite sad though, because obviously Ikenna and Amber were very, very big parts of Indiyah's journey and Dami's journey. So that's a big L. Ikenna's still sticking his tongue out, even though he's about to leave the damn villa. He's still sticking his tongue out, but it is what it is. I think that's just his thing. But yeah, obviously people were bawling their eyes out for them leaving, because obviously after 2 weeks of literally waking up with these people, spending all day with them, chatting to them and having fun with them, you're gonna build strong bonds with them. So everyone was kind of like bawling their eyes out, bare sad and whatever. And obviously Indiyah was specifically very, very upset, because obviously Amber was her closest girl and Ikenna was her flame for the last 2 weeks, and they literally just broke things off. So she was feeling a bit crap that she sent Remy home and now her two besties are gone. I feel your pain, sis. I get it, but listen, look on the brighter side of things. Now you got your mans. So dry your eyes, because now you're not gonna have no beef with Amber because you're cracking on with her man. Like, listen, you've actually dodged a bullet. Like, so dry your eyes, mate. And obviously she did dry her eyes pretty quick, if you ask me. But you know what I mean? Listen, when a man is giving you attention, listen, everything is forgotten. Distant memories. But we're gonna get into that anyway. Yeah, so they're obviously sending off Ikenna and Amber now. And Luca was channeling his inner Theo. Love to see it. Jax and Luca are the menaces of the villa. Like, they're channeling the Theo. It's like a double trouble here. And he said to Dami, if you really liked her, you'd leave with her. Lol. Never was gonna happen. Let's be real. Never ever was gonna happen. Dami was ready to tell Amber to kick rocks the next day. He just didn't have a chance to do it that night. So he was like, I ain't leaving for you. And she didn't even ask him to leave, because she wasn't even feeling him either. So she was like, listen, let me just be on my flight at home, Dami. See you. Like, bye. So yeah. And it can, you know what they were doing the before they leave kind of thing, like talking to the cameras. And then Ikenna was like, oh, who you gonna miss? And he said, I'm gonna miss Dami and Amber, but she's standing next to me. I'm like, what? So you're not even gonna miss Indiyah. You didn't even honorably mention her name, like, oh yeah, I'm gonna miss Indiyah. My God, like, you didn't even mention her. That's how you know my man Ikenna did not care for this girl at all. At all. Like, you're leaving words. You didn't even mention Indiyah. You know what? Bye, Ikenna. It's okay. It's a wrap. We've had enough of your bondage with Indiyah. It's okay. Thank you. And the consensus is we're gonna miss Ikenna's handler. Like, that's the that's the main vibe. No one's really saying they're gonna miss Ikenna in the villa. They're just saying we're gonna miss Ikenna's Twitter handler tweeting, because that's the only reason why we liked him anyway. Twitter handler, whoever you are, yeah, you're the real MVP. This is how you do the damn thing. Like, if anyone was to go in the villa, this is how you're supposed to run their socials, yeah. But yeah, anyways, R.I.P. Ikenna's handler. It is what it is. But yeah, so now they've left now, and everyone's just kind of trying to settle in a bit. And Dami's saying, wondering why he's still here. I'm thinking, bro, we love you. That's why you're the MVP. You're one of the MVPs of this season. And he was like, I wonder why I've left. And everyone's wondering, like, oh, why did they pick Amber to leave? Listen, at the end of the day, you don't see what we see. You're living in the villa. We're watching, like, from afar. So people were not feeling Amber. They were gunning for the girl, so they sent her home. But obviously, Indiyah's probably feeling like, wait, what? Why would you send her home? Low-key, I feel like she felt like Gemma should have gone home instead. Just throwing it out there. But either way, Amber's gone, Ikenna's gone, and Dami was like, I wonder why I'm still here. Dami, you're here to stay, mate. You and Indiyah are here till the bloody end. You guys must go to the end and then win. Like, you have to win the 50k at this point. Like, who else? Tasha and Andrew? Excuse me? No way. Tasha and Andrew are the driest. If it wasn't for the fact that I wanted Indiyah and Dami to crack on smoothly without any problems with Ikenna and Dami, and Amber, I would not want them to go home. I would want Tasha and Andrew to be packing, be gone, like, bye, vamonos. Because they're so boring to watch. There's nothing there. But either way, they're still around. But I don't think they'll be there for long, to be honest, because the public are not really feeling them anyway. Like, plus, if you're so in love, then you can be in love outside the villa. Thank you, goodbye. You found what you were looking for. Bye, ciao. But yeah, so obviously emotions are high now in the villa, and everyone is talking a bit too much. Jay saying, oh, if Ekin, it was you that left, I would have gone with you. And then Tash said, oh, if Andrew, you left, I would have gone with you. Listen, you guys are talking. You're talking too much. Your emotions are high. I'm going to leave you to it. But let's be real here. Tasha, you would not leave with Andrew. Because, my girl, you've been doing flip-flop the last couple of episodes. Like, the last 2 weeks, you've been doing flip-flop. I'm still waiting for Casa Amor and for your moment to shine when your head twists and turns away from Andrew. Like, sis, I'm not buying it. Yeah, I'm not buying it. Andrew, though, would leave if Tasha left. Andrew's heart is here, you know. He's a lover boy. His heart is really there for Tasha. She wouldn't do the same. Cap. And Jay and Ekin Su saying they would leave for each other. Cap. It smells like cap in here. You're not fooling me. I'm not Boo Boo the fool. And we find out the next day that it's true, that you're not solid as you think. Like, all this loved up nonsense. No, like, Jay showed his cards the next day. I'll get into that though. But yeah, Indiyah's really upset. Dami saying it's bittersweet because obviously you never got a chance to actually tell Amber that it's over. I'm gonna go for Indiyah, and you never got to tell Ikenna you're my dude, you're my boy. But I'm looking at your girl still. Never got the chance. It was just like a bye. It is what it is. Listen. But what's funny though is, like, they would obviously, as they're getting ready for bed now, everyone's like, oh Dami, how do you feel sleeping alone? And my mom's like, I'm not that sad. Obviously, yeah, let's be real. When someone goes home, yeah, they have to, like, especially if it was someone that you were in a couple with, you have to put up and act a little bit that you're really sad that they left. But low-key, Dami was like, good riddance, because Amber was not feeling you, and he felt the vibes. Like he was plotting for Indiyah from time. So he was looking very, very happy that Amber was gone, but he had to pretend in front of everyone like, oh, so sad, tears, like, you know, cue the music. But my man was like, hi Indiyah, how you feeling, girl? But yeah, so everyone's kind of sad, but then Davide is still talking about gym the next day. I swear, like, Davide is his time in this villa is gym and then more gym. Like, that's all he does in this life. And even everyone was like, 2 islanders are gone, you're talking about gym. He lives in the gym. That's Davide. And Davide, listen, he's growing on everybody. Like, I like him. He's just unproblematic, just minding his business, throwing jabs at Ekin Su if he can, and with the little one-liners here and there, and just minding his business. Listen, Davide, do your thing. But yeah, everyone's sleeping now. Bare empty beds, bare emptiness in the villa, you know. Indiyah sleeping by herself. Dami sleeping by himself, even though I know he wants to sneak into Indiyah's bed, but that's neither here or there. Danica sleeping by herself, and Luca is still in the doghouse while Gemma is, you know, cuddled up next to Davide. You can't make this up. Do you know what I mean? You literally can't make this up. But anyway, now it's the next day. And obviously, they always do this. They do the girls and guys brief. Anyways, minor distractions. But yeah, so the girls and the guys do the brief, and Ekin Su, the thing is, the way Ekin Su was acting, I was a bit like, because when they voted Amber out, she was like leaning her head on Amber's shoulder, and then she was saying things like, oh, it's gonna be so weird without Amber. I'm like, you were beefing her yesterday, like a couple hours ago, no? Like, why are you pretending as if you're gonna miss Amber when you guys were not friends like that? Y'all were beefing. Remember the beef? But anyways, that's what she's saying to the girls, and then Dami is talking to the boys, and he's broadcasting to everyone. Okay, y'all, let me just open the mic and say, me and Indiyah, like, I'm going for Indiyah. Yeah, this episode was pretty much just Dami moving on to Indiyah, and I love it. But he was just broadcasting it to everyone, and today everyone was just kind of like talking within their couples about Dami moving to Indiyah. It was just, they were just the object of the subject of conversation for everyone. Like, every little couple around was like, oh, Dami, Indiyah. Listen, they're the it couple now. They're the it couple, and I'm here for it. But yeah, so Jay changed his tune real quick. Yeah, I've never seen a tune change this quick. The night before, he was like, oh, I would leave with Ekin Su. Oh. And then the next day, when he's asked, he was like, yeah, well, if Ekin Su left or whatever, or he left, he would want Ekin Su to stay so that she could be tested of whether or not it's real. So he was more or less saying, like, throwing the bone out there to Ekin Su, saying, like, if you left, I would stay, and you should trust me that our connection was so strong that I would stick by you. And I'm thinking, you're too 180 change, like, real quick. And obviously Ekin Su's feeling the same way. She's kind of like, oh right, okay, what's going on here? Like, if Jay left, I would wait for him outside and blah blah blah. Listen, Ekin Su, you're in a bit too deep, but I don't think she's in as deep as she thinks she is, because she still has eyes for Davide. Listen, their whole dynamic, her and Jay, I mean, that was short-lived, but that, I guess that's not really short run. I guess it's expiring. But anyway, Danica tries to talk to Davide. Listen, Danica is, again, she can't flirt. Like, she generally can't flirt. Like, like I said before, she sounds like HR. You sound like you're in a job interview when you're talking to people. You're not. She doesn't have good chat. It's very formal and professional, and I'm just not buying it. Like, she tries to flirt with Davide, and Davide is just kind of like, yeah, ha ha ha, kiki. I don't know. I don't feel like she has a good chat with anyone. It's her. I think she's the problem. Which is why nothing is quite sticking with any of the guys. Obviously, Davide's own, so he's kind of like, okay, well, I have no one, so I might as well just crack on with Danica, but I don't think he's feeling her that much anyway. So Danica, I'm so sorry, but you're not really fitting into One's villa, and I feel kind of bad, but again, like, she's like, Marmite, you either love her or you hate her. So yeah, so it's the daytime now, and everyone's kind of like chilling. And Dami's talking to Indiyah, and he's staring into her soul, you know, as they're talking, debriefing each other about, you know, the loss of Ikenna and Amber. But then the conversation soon flipped. Dami's work rate is immaculate, yeah? Wasting no time. No time wasted. I love it. Yeah, I bloody love it. My man was talking about, oh, you ever been in love? Staring into her soul, talking about, oh, it's going to be my challenge to make you fall in love. And I'm thinking, yeah, that's right. And Indiyah is like living for it. She's been seeking this reciprocated energy from A. And Dami is giving it. Like, my man is throwing the flirt in, showing interest, saying, I'm going to make you fall in love. And she's like, oh, okay, well, let's see. Like, listen, after, you know, finger snaps all around, finger snaps for Dami. Yeah, I just, yeah, this is what it looks like when someone's interested. And I know that Indiyah spent the last couple of weeks convincing herself that it's okay to have a guy barely interested in you, barely showing you any kind of attention, affection, chemistry, nothing, and just kind of coasting with him. And now that he's gone, Dami's doing more work in less than 24 hours than Ikenna has done in the last 2 weeks. That says volumes. When someone wants you, you will know about it. Yeah, they will make it very, very known and very obvious that they like you. And Dami he's not shy about it. He ain't. And I'm loving it. Obviously, everyone's just talking about them whilst they're chatting, and then Dami goes to cut up with Andrew, and Indiyah goes to cut up with Tasha, and just talking about their dynamic. And Dami, he's buzzing, and Indiyah is cute, and obviously Indiyah is like excited to finally get some love. Like, her Love Island experience has begun. 2 weeks in, and her Love Island experience has finally begun. And I'm happy for my girl Indiyah, and I hope all of y'all are happy for her too, right? So they're just excited, and it's gonna get steamy later on, but I'm gonna touch on that. Jay is sly. He's over Ekin Su already. Ekin Su thought she bagged herself, her zaddy. She thought she bagged him. You know, he's her age, he's mature and all that stuff, but he's already trying to look for an out. So his out, yeah, is that she has unfinished business with Davide. That's his get out of jail free card that he's trying to use, but it ain't gonna work. He was low-key throwing the ball at first of all, he was talking to Gemma and insinuating that he likes someone and trying to like test the waters. I don't know if Gemma thought he was gonna say that he's feeling her, because she was low-key kind of like, I feel like she felt like Jay was gonna say he wants her, but lol, no, he doesn't. He wants Paige. And she was like, yeah, she's open to him. But I'm like, is she? Because she literally said in her confessionals that she doesn't care if a new bombshell walks in, her eyes on Jax. So she's actually not open to Jay. But anyway, he was just throwing the ball out there. And then he spoke to Davide and asked, oh, so would you ever kind of like go back and rehash things with Ekin Su? And my man was like, hell no. Davide said, who? Me, not the Italian snack. Like, not the Italian snack. He said, I'd rather go home single than entertain Ekin Su again. Can you imagine? That's how much he hates this girl. But in the kitchen now, where Luca threw the ball and was like, oh, is the door closed with Davide? And Ekin Su was like, no. Oh, karma is a beach, like Davide said. Karma is a beach, because now Jay is throwing up the deuces. Davide is not interested, and now Ekin Su's gonna be left for the dirt, mate. This is about to get real messy. I want to see Ekin Su's gonna blow up like we never seen her blow up before. But Davide is a savage, man. Bloody hell. He said, once you failed me, you failed me. Like, once you failed with me, you failed. Man, listen, Davide, he is growing on everyone. But Jay's get out of jail free card is gone, because he was low-key hoping Davide was like, yeah, I would definitely go back with Ekin Su. But Davide's like, nah, so that means she's not about to leave you. Jay, she's here for you, mate. But he's like, I want Paige. So Jay, you're gonna have to concoct some kind of plan, a serious plan to be freed from the shackles of Ekin Su, because right now she got her paws on you, and she ain't got no chance with Davide. So I don't know what's gonna happen now. This new bombshell's about to walk in. Listen, Ekin Su, you're gonna have to put in your graft again. She's been a bit too comfortable the last 2 days, because everything's been settled a bit. She's had Jay by her side, her man, but she's gonna have to be back on her graft, because there's a new girl coming in. Yeah. So yeah, it's the night time now, and they're getting ready. Obviously, everyone's kind of like feeling the emptiness of like bare people not being there, because literally 2 people left that were quite big personalities. So everyone's just kind of feeling a bit like the emptiness in the room. And best dressed female for the night, I'm gonna have to give it to Tasha again. Tasha is giving this season. Out of all the girls, she's been the most consistent with the slay. Her and Indiyah, just creme de la creme. But yeah, I love the little white get up with the jeans, looking like a early 2000s pop star. She was channeling Britney Spears. Yeah, Tasha, you get best dressed. The guys kind of always look basics. I'm not going to give best dressed for the guys, but Tasha, mwah. Love it. Anyways, Love Island producers, you need a raise. You deserve the check. Like, you deserve that, because this challenge was messy, and all the little things I had to read and the little challenges they had to do, it was just messy. I couldn't even keep up. I was trying to take notes, but I was also watching it. I was also outraged. I was also just like, what's going on, man? Like, this is the content we need, damn it. So these are the kind of notes I was able to grab from that. I didn't get everything, but these are the bits that I got anyway. So obviously Ekin Su was asked who's looking for a good time, who's serious, and she called out Dami, saying he's here for a good time. I'm like, and he smelled the bull. He was like, you only picked me because you chickened out, because you wanted to say someone else, but you just picked me as like your scapegoat. I know you, I'm peeping you, sis. So when it came down to Dami saying who he think gonna get dumped next, he waved at Ekin Su like, I'm sorry, if you're gonna dish it, you better take it. And listen, Ekin Su was taking it, fam, because this whole challenge, everyone was the worst of the worst things. Everyone was saying Ekin Su and Jay, and she had to just swallow that. She had to swallow that, boy. But everyone was just saying the worst things for her, and I feel kind of bad. It's like, does no one like her in the villa? Like, guys, girls, is no one feeding Ekin Su? Like, I'm not quite sure what the vibe is with her. But anyways, Indiyah and I had to, get a fan when Indiyah and Dami to give him a little lap dance and kiss it. That wasn't a kiss, that was a lips. Yeah, like as in tongue swapping spit. That was long as well. Like, it's almost like they've been waiting for this. Like the tension, I feel like the tension has been building up so much between them that they were like, all bets are off tonight, mate. I don't care. Like, come here and give me a smooch. Like, she wasted no time, he wasted no time. They were lip-syncing for a time, and I was like, ooh, this is getting kind of steamy, you know what I mean? And then obviously in later on as well, like Dami picked her up, picking her up from the ground. Yo, the sexual tension between Dami and Indiyah is a bit too much. Like, I'm looking like having to look away a little bit because I'm like, yo, like this is getting steamy, boy. Like, you can cut the tension with a knife. Like, when they asked who should go to the hideaway, Dami was like, me. I volunteer as tribute. Pick me, send me. And Indiyah, listen, they are lucky that they weren't coupled up, like, because there wasn't that many couples, so they had to pick people that are coupled up. But if Indiyah and Dami were coupled up, that is it. And they went to the hideaway, pants will be offed, because that's how deep the tension is between them. Like, they are not hiding it no more. And it's like, Ikenna who, Amber who, they've forgotten about them so quick. Like, and it's kind of funny. Like, I'm actually kind of excited to see Amber and Ikenna's reactions on After Sun this week, because they're gonna be like clutching their pearls. Like, were you not kissing me the day before, Dami? And now you're showing your true colors, what you really wanted to do this whole time. You wanted Indiyah. Yeah, and Ikenna's gonna be like, oh, I didn't expect this. Listen, you missed your shot, mate. You missed your opportunity. Yeah, so Gemma lips Davide for something, and Luca was looking a bit like, I'm sorry, it's mad awkward. Like, she's in the bed with Davide, who's her ex-fling, while he's in the doghouse, and then when she has to kiss someone during the challenge, she's kissing Davide. It's just mad awkward. And then Luca decided, then Luca was like kissing someone else, and then he put the balloon on his face. Obviously, I like the fact that they were mixing and matching people. Like, they didn't make it so like only couples or people who dancing each other did the whole balloon popping thing. It was like everyone was balloon popping with everyone, so it wasn't like just biased to couples or whatever. And then when Danica had to read her part, she was like, oh, who's the most needy? And she said Luca. Oof. Someone's got to say it. My man is whipped. Like, he is whipped on this Gemma girl. I'm not quite sure why. But listen, speculation. Everyone is speculating that he knows that Gemma's dad is famous. What is it, Michael Owen? Luca is sticking around with Gemma because of Michael Owen. He is not sticking around with her for anything else, because when it came down to him and they asked, oh, who is perfect for you in terms of face, body and personality, wouldn't you want to be the personality one? He picked Gemma for the face, he picked Paige for the body, and then he picked Jax for the personality. Like, so that means your personality, Gemma, is not that banging for him to want to stick with you, because he could have picked you for the personality, but he picked you for the face. You're just a pretty face. He's sticking around for the... Listen, Luca is a visionary, yeah? He's seeing way past this villa. 50k, meh. I want to be with Gemma because her dad is Michael Owen and he's really securing the bag there. Like, he's a visionary, damn it. So he's like, yeah, your personality... But I'm gonna pretend to be whipped on you to give you the attention you want, sis. But let's be honest, I wanna meet Michael Owen. That's what I want. Luca, we see straight through you, straight through you. And obviously, Danica said he's needy and he's a bit aggy about it. And Danica was like, well, it is what it is. You're whipped. Everyone knows you're whipped. Danica, she's so straight up. I love it. She was not playing games. She's like, yeah, well, it is what it is. Jack said Ekin and Jay are the weakest link. Listen, Ekin and Jay were just getting the bottom of the barrel answers, and I feel kind of bad. Paige said Jay is the least trustworthy, which is really awkward because he's trying to crack on with her, but he doesn't find him trustworthy. But then Jay lipsed Paige because if he wasn't with Ekin, he would go with Paige. So Paige literally just said that you're the least trustworthy, and then you went and lipsed Paige. She doesn't trust you. So this is awkward. Jay, I'm sorry, you're gonna be on your toes a little bit because she's not feeling you, bro. She made that known. He's just trying to escape Ekin Su. Like, whoever's gonna take it, he's gonna go after it because he wants to escape Ekin, and I feel bad. I feel really bad. But this challenge, 10 out of 10. I recommend, again, do this challenge again in about 4 to 5 working days. and do this challenge again, because this is what the content that we need to be seeing. Yeah, love it. Anyways, after the challenge now, Jay and Ekin are having an awkward conversation, and obviously he's making it known that he's gunning for Paige. He wants Paige. Says, sorry Ekin, sorry for you had your love story and you could ride on the sunset, but your man's wants Paige, and Paige is locked in with Jack, so you're just in a sticky situation now, Ekin. But that was an awkward conversation between them, and they just established that we're not feeling each other like that. And he's basically saying that Ekin Su is just bare demanding, and she's very like, she wants to be smothered and all that. Bro, you knew that before you came in. Like, come on, you knew that. So you went for Ekin Su to get an in into the villa and, you know, get settled and be in there. And then now that you've realized, okay, cool, now I actually have to be with Ekin Su because you're in a couple, you're like, nah, I don't want this. So he's a game player. Jay is a game player. He knows what he's doing, and he's playing the game quite well. But obviously we're seeing it, but it's like, I don't know about Jay. You know, he's been stirring the pot, he's been adding drama, flames here and there. He's been doing the most. He's playing the game quite well, and I only want him to stick around because he's that good at bringing in the drama and just causing a bit of a stir. But other than that, like, he's a game player. Like, definitely him and Ekin are both game players. But yeah, so after the game, more Dami and Indiyah content. So they're obviously chatting on the couch now. Dami's putting in the work. He's clocking in the shifts. He's like, Dami is on job. He's doing the thing that Ikenna should have been doing. Like, they're sitting on the couch now. My man's doing lovey-dovey, kissing her hand, and she's loving it. She's like, oh, do it again. I'm thinking, all this lovey-dovey, like, you guys have been in a drought, really. Like, Dami's been in a drought with Amber, and she's been in a drought with Ikenna, because now they're really just fulfilling their dreams and with each other. Damn it. Like, doing lovey-dovey, kissy. That was another two long kisses in one night. Listen, they've been waiting for this. It's been brewing for some time. Like, they've been needing this. And I was like, yeah, let me just lounge on you and kiss you. And obviously everyone was just watching and like, ooh, how's it going? But it's like, just leave them to it. I wish they went on the terrace and did it instead. Oh, fine girl 24237. Yeah, you love Dami. Listen, I love Dami too, girl. Dami too. In the work, boy. Do it. Do the damn thing. These Nigerians, like, they know what they're doing, innit? So they had a mad long kiss again, and yeah, I was just like, oh, and she is smitten already. Like, did you see her face in the confessionals? My girl was grinning teeth. Dami grinning teeth. The energy between them is like, it's like authentic. You could tell they're not forcing it. Like, this is just, it's just flowing. And I can't lie, I was grinning teeth too. Where can you watch the whole episode and miss today's episode? Oh sis, you didn't watch today's episode? Oh girl, I don't know if you have ITV Hub, ITV2. That's where I watch it live on ITV2 online, or you can watch it again on ITV Hub because it replays. So you didn't watch today's episode? Oh girl, steamy. Just letting you know, steamy. Spoiler alert: Dami and Indiyah, all upon the screen. You could tell she likes Dami. Of course you can. Like, she had a drought with Ikenna. She's loving it. And I just saw the snippet on Insta. Listen, you need to hurry up and get on this thing because you're missing out. Listen, I hate to see everyone spoiling it on Twitter and on Insta before I get to watch the episode. Like, I hate it. You need to get to watching it. Yeah, trust me, this episode was really good. You're in the USA. Oh, that's why. Oh, I can't lie, I'm in the UK, so that's why I was able to watch it. I don't know how you guys can watch it. I swear there was someone that was posting the episodes on Twitch. I don't know where the episodes went. I don't know if this person got like flagged for like illegal content or something, but there was someone that was putting the episodes here on Twitch. I'm pretty sure if you go on BK World Tube, there's usually someone that posts Love Island episodes on there as well. I'm not quite sure if they still do, but I used to watch some of the episodes on BK World Tube. Grant Sad Sade. Oh yeah, I think they removed the episodes from Twitch. Sorry guys, sorry for the US viewers. That's tough, man. That's tough. But you're gonna have to fish. I know someone somewhere will find a link. If I find a link, I'll find somewhere you guys can watch it, and next episode I'll be able to let you know. But yeah. Anyways, yeah, so the Hideaway was open, and low-key I wanted Dami and Indiyah to go into the Hideaway, but of course they're not in a couple, so it had to be people that are in a couple, which is Jay and Ekin Su, and then they just put Paige and Jax in there. And Jax, listen, Jax, what was that? My man came with a wife beater and some drawers. Meanwhile, Paige came in with lingerie, a red ensemble, looking sweet. And my man came in a wife beater and some panty. Like, what? Listen, the bar is low for the guys. Like, girls always put effort, the best lingerie, looking sweet, like sweet ones, and the guys just come in like, oh, like that's not fair. You need to look sweet for me too. I saw that he did Paige dirty, boy. He did Paige dirty. But she doesn't care. You know, when a girl is smitten by a guy, it doesn't matter what he looks like or what he does. Like, he could look busted and she will still be like, oh, he's still the cutest guy, so sweet. So yeah, they went to the Hideaway. Yay for them. And there was lube and it was getting a bit steamy for them. And I don't know if it was BDSM. I was seeing, you know, some slaps on the bum. I'm thinking, what? Okay, damn, like this is getting a bit much for TV. Sorry, but I have parents. If I was on Love Island, I could not be doing this Hideaway stuff. Like, you're getting a lips and that's about it. All this smacking on the bum and extra stuff is just not my flex, mate. Do people actually have sex in there? Listen, I'm pretty sure someone has had sex in there in the past seasons. Let's be real. They probably do. Obviously, what was it? Tasha said she gave Andrew a hand job. So I think they try to keep it as PG as possible. But I'm pretty sure in previous seasons, someone had sex in a closet. People have done stuff in the Hideaway, probably more than they let on. Because obviously, after the cameras go home now, like, all bets are off. So I'm pretty sure some of them have probably done stuff, but they just use code words to say what they've done, which is always just like the basic stuff. But yeah, so they're getting hella close. Jax and Paige. She's gonna have a whole lot of things to debrief the gals tomorrow morning. Yeah. So yeah, tomorrow night we get a new bombshell. I was a bit confused. Like, from the back, her hair, I was like, what's going on with her hair? But it's a new blonde bombshell. She's gonna come in and shake things up. His head is gonna turn in Casa Amor. Whose head is gonna turn? Oh, Jax. Oh, hell yeah. I'm so sorry. Paige is locked in. She said no one's gonna turn me heads. I like Jax. Jax is not loyal to you, babe. You're just the one right here. When Castle comes and there's a whole array, a whole platter of women, she's going to be heartbroken. It's going to be another one of those people, one of those things where she's going to walk in by herself, or he's going to walk in with someone new, and she's just going to be heartbroken. And I don't want that for my girl Paige. I like Paige. She's a really nice girl. She's a girl's girl. She's a lover girl. And lover girls, they deserve to be treated nice, you know. They don't deserve to be for their hearts to be dashed to bat, and I feel like Jax is gonna do that definitely. And seeing her heartbreak live on TV is not gonna be nice. Like, we've seen this one too many times. There's always that one person that is all in whilst the other is not, and then they get heartbroken and we all get to watch. Like, sad. Yeah, she's best sweet. She's really, really nice. Did you see the way she ran to Indiyah when Indiyah went to go and cry to the side? Like, she's the girl's girl, like, definitely. But yeah, the new bombshells come in. Who do you think is going to, you know, my favourites, Indiyah and Paige. Same, sis. Favourites this season right now, Indiyah, Dami, Paige. That's it. Tasha's basic, Andrew's basic, no offense. Jay, meh. Ekin Su, actually Ekin Su is one of my favourites as well. Who else is there? Gemma, no. Actually Luca's cheekiness, and Jax be cheeky sometimes as well. They're cool. But yeah. So who do you guys think is actually going to be this new bombshell is going to go for, or who's going to go for this new bombshell? Like, whose head is going to spin? Because what it's looking at right now, Andrew is not, his head is not turning. Like, Andrew is cashed in on this Tasha babe. I don't think his head would turn for this girl. There wasn't a preview, there was just a tomorrow night. Actually, there was a little bit of a preview. The new bombshell is going to be like laying on one of the like by the poolside, and everyone kind of watches from the balcony that this new bombshell is there. So everyone was just like gasping, but that's it. Like, we got to see that there's going to be a new bombshell. But yeah, I don't know. I don't know her name. I don't know what it is this season with like people with weird names, like Davide, Ekin Su. This new girl has this interesting name, Danica. I never heard of a name Danica before. But yeah, so who do you guys think is gonna be swayed by this bombshell? At this point, there's just too many bombshells. Like, it's getting a bit, we're over bombshelled at this moment. Like, I don't know what the producers need to do. They need to do something else, because we've had how many bombshells have come since the beginning of last week or the week before. They need to be creative and bring something else, because if you oversaturate the episodes with bombshells, they stop being bombshells, if you know what I mean. It's like it's like you're oversaturating it now, to the point that now everyone that walks in as a bombshell is just kind of like, basic. Like, no, you need to be very strategic with the bombshell entrances, because then it really does shake things up. But right now, I don't really feel like this new girl is going to shake much, because Tasha and Andrew locked in. Dami and Indiyah, Dami's not looking anywhere for this bombshell. His eyes is on Indiyah, you know what I mean? Ekin Su, man is gonna turn. I don't know his name. Oh yeah, Jay is gonna definitely go for this new girl. He's running away from Ekin Su with any opportunity he gets. This new girl, he's gonna go for her 100%. Davide, I don't know if he likes Danica, but I'm not getting that vibe. But I think he might go for this new girl. Who else is there? Luca is whipped, so that's a big no. Luca's whipped. Jax is with Paige. I mean, you're not gonna come out of the hideaway and then doing the do with all this lube and whatever you guys were doing in there, and then the next day crack on with a bombshell. That would be really really rude, very, very rude. So if he does that, this guy's a savage. But other than that, no one else is going to crack on with her. You're right. Last week was bombshell. They need to relax. They really do need to relax. Honestly, they need to relax. But yeah, the bombshell. I mean, I'm not really excited for the bombshell, because what drama will she bring really that we need to see? You know what it is, like, I feel like they need to I feel bad for saying this, but Tasha and Andrew need to go home, and they need to bring like two fresh people that are going to bring something to develop, because they're just quite boring, and it's just like I'm reaching a bit of a standstill with them. But other than that, who else? What is she really gonna this bombshell gonna shake up? Nothing. People are they're too loved up at the moment. They're too loved up. You agree. Listen, at the end of the day, Love Island is Love Islanding the way it should do. They need to keep the momentum because everyone is hooked. Everyone is hooked. And right now, my kind of summary of it all is Indiyah and Dami for the win. That's it. End of tweet, end of live. That is it. Like, give them the 50k. Oh, I just can't wait to see all the Dami and Indiyah content. Who else agrees? Like, stand up, put your hand up. We're here for it. Yeah, they're the only ones I'm excited about. No one else. Paige and Jax, yeah, they're cool, but I'm not really that excited to see them. Yeah. So that's it for this episode. A bit steamy, a bit saucy. Is it just me that was blushing a little bit when Indiyah and Dami were having their little moments? I was thinking, I'm blushing right now. Like, oh, this is a bit much. Dami, Indiyah, remember your parents watching, your parents, your friends. Like, every time I'm watching these things, I'm thinking, if I was on Love Island, like, I'll be too in the back of my mind. My mom's face will be in the back of my mind. Like, obviously, you have to give them a show. Like, you're on a love show, you know that you're gonna be lip sync and doing a mad thing. But in the back of my mind, I'll be like thinking of my siblings, my mother, and I'll be thinking, yikes! Everyone needs to leave. Finale tomorrow for Indiyah and Dami. At this point, they just need to like fast track them to the 50k, and then that's it. But is it just me? So much has happened in Love Island. So much has happened in such a little bit of time. Like, what else is there? What else are they going to bring out the bag for us? Aside from Casa Amor. What else is there? What else? I'm waiting. They have to keep this up because you got the whole UK by the neck. So you better keep this up. Kind of thing. But anyways, I'm going to wrap it up here anyways. Yeah. So I'll definitely be seeing everybody. What went so fast? Fine Girl 237. What went so fast? Let me know. But yeah, too much is happening in such a short space of time. Listen, I'm hooked. I'm excited, but what's the next 2 weeks gonna ensue? What is the next couple of weeks? Because at this point, with the amount that's happened, Casa Amor is basically next week, where there's not enough that's happened for Casa Amor to have that much of an impact. So, and you know what? Yeah, my spidey senses are tingling. I genuinely feel like they bring something new this season. I'm hoping anyway. They're gonna bring something new this season. I don't know what they're gonna bring, but they're gonna bring something. They're gonna bring something new. Maybe not Casa Amor, something else. Producers are hella creative this time around. I'm excited to see what's the new thing they're gonna bring this time around. Like, I don't know who else is excited, but I am. So yeah. Anyways, I'm gonna lock off this live. Thank you for listening. I don't know why anyone would sit here and actually listen to me talk. Hear my opinion. I hope maybe your opinion is the same as mine. Maybe it's not, but I'm gonna agree to disagree, and that's it. Don't know who your favorite Love Islanders are. What you're hoping to see tomorrow. I don't know, but listen, I'll see you here again tomorrow, friends. Whoever's listening, we gonna be here. I'm gonna be here anyway. I don't know where you're gonna be, but I'm finna be here. So, Fine Girl 237. Hope to see you, and whoever else is around. I hope to see you tomorrow night. Yeah. All right. Thank you so much for listening to me. Bye. What's my page name? Page name is Verbalized Thoughts, because I'm literally verbalizing my thoughts. It's pretty. Let me just type it so that you can follow, I guess. Verbalized Thoughts is my name. Thank you for the follow, fine girl. Yeah, fine girl. I followed you back. Yeah. So yeah, my name is Verbalized Thoughts because literally that's what I'm doing. I'm verbalizing my thoughts. And someone is crazy enough to actually listen to me talk. That's pretty much what this is. But anyways, for the last time, I am wrapping up and see you here next week. My lovers and friends, like all of y'all, see you for the Saucy episode that's going to be next tomorrow. Bye.